Could that have been our last time on Dinosaur?
I like to just bang, bang, bang.
This is a must do.
Yeah, this one.
We might disagree a little bit there. I always hate this part. It's been really fun and really great and a huge perk. And this is our first time riding together in what, like 5 years? Hey, it's KJ, welcome to my channel. We are here today at Animal Kingdom. Now, if you have been following along over my last few vlogs, we have been testing out the new multi-pass lightning lane system. Now today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're here at Animal Kingdom and we're gonna try what it's like not getting the multi-pass lightning lane. We did get an individual lightning lane for the Avatar ride, but we're gonna try to see what we can get done without it because sometimes you just don't want to spend the money. So we're gonna see, is it worth it if you don't get it? You'll just have to keep watching to find out. And if you guys like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And now without further ado, let's go get into this day at Animal Kingdom. We're headed out of Avatar right now, out of Pandora. We did Navi River. It said it was a 10-minute wait. When we walked in a little before 8, it was a 5-minute wait. We got in line, it went up to a 10-minute wait, but it was about like a 7-minute wait, so not bad. And we rode Navi. I have to tell you guys, I love that ride, but I'm not waiting more than like 15, 20 minutes for it, 30 minutes top. Again, great ride, nice boat ride, but a lot of that line is outside in the heat, just not for me, and I don't think it's worth it. I'm not taking anything away from the ride, but again, I think it's just too hot to be outside for that ride. But now we're gonna go ahead to meet Mickey and Minnie. It says it's a 10-minute wait. Hopefully it stays a 10-minute wait because that can also get really long. That's one of those weird attractions where I feel like it's either 30 plus minutes long or an hour long, or it's like 5-10 minutes. So we're gonna go hopefully take advantage of it being 10 minutes. So let's go meet Mickey and Minnie. Cream cheese and pineapple spring roll and the Navi Night Blossom. Yeah, we had this last year and we really liked it, so we came back for it. This, I haven't tried it yet. So.
I mean, I love this. I've had this. This is like my 4th one. Oh! This is kind of mid. I don't know. This kind of yeah. But this is this.
I don't know that I personally like the flavor combination of cream cheese and pineapple. I'm not very adventurous with what I like to eat, so this is a must do.
Yeah, this no.
our first time riding together in what, like 5 years?
Probably since we had kids.
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
And I was pregnant.
Probably since before you're pregnant. It's probably like first time since 2018.
Oh my God, it's been
like
forever!
Oh, I love like this. Nothing in front of you. It's such a great view.
Yeah, so... And...
This might be one of my favorites to ride in the front because of just the view.
Yeah.
Feels
I gotta hold on tight. Woohoo! Oh! And we go up. Oh man, this far. All right, we're gonna catch that Yeti! Woo! Oh, I hate this part. I hate this part. I always hate that part.
What?
But I always hate this part.
Oh yeah. There's Epcot. Epcot.
Whoa, I love this part though. Woohoo! Whoa! Oh man.
Head rush.
Yeah. Let's go get that Yeti! Woo!
Go to the track.
No.
Where are we gonna go?
I love this ride. It's been a long, I don't know when the last time I rode it. I probably have ridden it in the last few years, but I was pregnant last summer when we came. But I mean, we've been twice since I've had the baby. This is, the third time since I've had the baby, who's now 12 months old, on this trip. But that's fun.
Yeah, and coming at night when you can like keep going round and round.
We haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah. Or early morning. Early
Yeah.
morning or late at night.
It's a different life when you have kids, but not having lightning lane and be able to rider swap that. My
By the way-
sister and her boyfriend rode on the single rider. Whoa,
was only
5 minutes? Yeah, so we were able to go right on. Look at this. He's competing for Best Uncle Award right here. We left Everest, so let me explain how that worked. So my sister and her boyfriend, they rode it on the single rider line. John is back there with the kids looking at the different stuff because my sister and her boyfriend are on Dinosaur right now, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So we went on Everest, and you guys, I know I said it already, but I love that ride. It was so much fun to ride with Johnny. And so my sister and her boyfriend Billy, they rode it on the single rider line, and they did let us parent swap, which is great because then it acts as a lightning lane. So that was awesome that we got to do that. Now we are in the store, the gift shop for the Dinosaur ride. We are waiting there for my sister and her boyfriend Billy to ride Dinosaur, and then we're going to parent swap that. So the two of them waited in line. It was about a 25-minute wait. I will say having another couple to go with that doesn't have kids is really nice. It's like bringing grandparents almost, bringing an aunt and uncle who don't have any kids, because you know, it's great we can parent swap. So it's been a lot of fun. So lucky and happy that I get to go with my sister. It's been really fun and really great and a huge perk. But as far as using lightning lane or not using lightning lane, so Johnny, Corey, and Billy, they went on Avatar this morning, and they were able to do an individual lightning lane for that while I met Mickey and Minnie with the kids. We didn't have a lightning lane for that. It said it was a 15-minute wait, but it was actually 25 minutes. It worked out well though, because by the time they went on Avatar and were done with their individual lightning lane, we had met Mickey and Minnie, and I put sunscreen on the kids. And if you know what it's like putting sunscreen on 3 kids, then if you know, you know. So it takes a bit of time, and I had put it on myself. So by the time we were done meeting Mickey and Minnie and doing sunscreen, we were ready to meet up again, which was great. So after that, we then headed over to Safari. Now this one, it said in the app that it was a 20-minute wait. We thought we were gonna have some low wait times today, and 20 minutes is not bad for the Safari. It ended up being a 40-minute wait, which is what it was posted. You know, we were looking by Mickey and Minnie, it's at 20. By the time we got there, it was 40, but it actually wasn't bad. So even not having the multi-pass for Lightning Lane, it actually wasn't that bad, because you know, it did go kind of fast. And the nice thing is for Safari, you can bring your stroller in the bulk of the line. In Lightning Lane, now you have to park your stroller, but for the standby, you bring your stroller basically till you're almost boarding the ride. So that makes it a lot better. So if you're not going to do the Lightning Lane multipath, if you're gonna wait a long amount of time, I say do it in the Safari line if you have little kids because they can be in the stroller, which is so super helpful. But now it's our time to ride.
Should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little mistake.
Don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me. What could go wrong?
Time travelers, place all loose items in the pouch and...
Full stop! Identify!
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino! Go, go, go! Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Forget it! Get them out now! This is it!
Could that have been our last time on Dinosaur? So far today, not having the multi-pass, Lightning Lane pass, it hasn't really been bad. I do suggest getting here as early as you can. We were aiming for 7:30, it didn't happen. We got here a little before 8, as I was saying earlier in the vlog. So definitely if you're going to skip it, get here before the park opens. It opened at 8 o'clock for the public and 7:30 for resort guests. So again, I was hoping to get here a little before 7:30. We got here at like 7:45. You know, we did our best. It's tough. You have early mornings and have late nights and trying to get some naps in the middle. So my kids are fine. It's like Johnny and I who are like, oh, you know, a little bit tired because the kids will stroller nap. So it's great for them, but you know, we're still up all day. So I would say if you want to skip it at any park, Animal Kingdom is probably the park to skip it at because if you rope drop, you really can get a lot done. And usually like at the end of the night, the wait times are low. So I don't know. I feel like you don't really need it. Johnny might disagree. It also depends on how long you're here. We're here for a full week. So I just don't think it's necessary so far. But let me report back. One thing I did want to share with you guys. So if you ever get these lollipops, I'm always like, who can finish one of these things? I don't know. How do you finish one? However, look what Disney now has. I've never seen these before. They have a lollipop saver. I think that is genius. I mean, I don't know how well it like doesn't stick to the side of it, but still, like you could fit your lollipop in there. I mean, I think that's pretty genius that you can do that. It says hand wash before first use and then as necessary open hinge lid, insert lollipop, close lid to secure. So if you're someone who likes to come to Disney regularly for lollipops, I would 100% say invest in one of these. Or if you're just coming on your trip and you're like, man, I just spent X amount of dollars on lollipop and now I gotta get rid of it. I mean, this, you know, I think it's a great way to save it. Give you these crayons that I thought it was 4 small crayons. They're dual-sided crayons, which I thought was just so neat.
This is how I color.
Let's see.
So I'm doing 1 and then 2.
See the monkeys behind you?
Very cool. My 2-year-old got the dino nuggets with the orange slices and some Go-Gurt, and I got the appetizer as my meal. It has chicken tenders, chips and spinach and artichoke dip, mozzarella sticks, and chimichangas. And then Winnie got a grilled cheese with oranges and yogurt. So we've wrapped up our day at Animal Kingdom. It is almost 2 o'clock, 1:57. We ate at Rainforest Cafe per Johnny's request. So what did you get?
I just got the sampler, which is some chicken, mozzarella sticks.
I got chimichangas.
Why am I blanking on the spinach artichoke dip? Got myself a pina colada.
A non-adult pina colada.
Yeah. Well, we're caring for three kids, 4 and under.
So we did that, now we're headed out. And you know, again, we've spent basically how many hours here? We got here a little before 8.
So we've been here about 6 hours.
Okay, and what did we get done?
Both Avatar rides. We did the Kilimanjaro Safari. We did Dinosaur, we did Everest, and we ate lunch. And we met Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, we did. And I'd say so we didn't get Lightning Lane, the multi-pass Lightning Lane today. And I'd say it was okay not getting it. Again, I stand by, I don't think you need it if you want to skip a day, because if you're coming here for a week and you're buying it every day, it really adds up. So I'd say this is the park that you can probably skip. Johnny might disagree, but I think you can do it.
If you're willing to wait a little bit, then yes. Kilimanjaro was 40 minutes. Everest about 25, Dinosaur about 30. Those aren't obviously long waits. Any other park, that'd be very doable, right? If that's Frozen's line or, Thunder, very doable lines. But for here, when you know you can get almost an immediate return for Lightning Lane, and it's usually the cheapest Lightning Lane of the 4 parks.
Well, Johnny was checking the Lightning Lane times.
Yeah, most of them are redeemable within the hour. So if it was like 10, you could have returned by 10:40. So you could have spent that time instead of waiting in line, getting food items, whatever.
We might disagree a little bit there, but I will say I do think if you want to skip it one of the days, if you rope drop or you come in these like latter half of the evening or afternoon, I think it's doable.
Yeah, it's doable. I would definitely buy Avatar though, because
that's right.
You scan through a couple minutes after 9 a.m. We had Lightning Lane, and it was already a 105-minute wait.
Yeah.
So, and that's only an hour after park opening. So.
But if you don't want to do it, we got here again a little before 8, and there was early morning entry at 7:30. At like 8:50, it was 55 minutes. So.
7:50.
Thank you. At 7:50, it was 55 minutes, so which is not terrible for that ride.
Well, it's pretty
and if you were one of the
7:50 in the morning.
But if you weren't one of the first people, then it would probably be a lot less, or a little bit
True.
less.
If you're staying on property and you can get here at 7:30, you probably don't need to buy it. If you're going to get here any time after or around the time the park is opening to the general public, you probably want to buy it.
Yeah. So overall, you're getting mixed reviews from us, but I don't know. I don't think you need it. You said you don't need it, but like you're just someone you like it.
Buying the Avatar or buying?
No. Sorry, multi-pass.
Oh, I would just like to just bang, just sort of hour economize my day. So.
But again, I think it's doable without it. So on that note, we are headed back to the resort.